How's it going, guys? Time for Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 5 of What If. This episode is titled, What If Zombies? But yeah, last episode was about Doctor Strange losing his heart instead of his hands. And he was trying to save Christine multiple times with the Time Stone and failed every time. And then eventually the Ancient One approached him and said, this can't be changed, it needs to happen, it's an absolute point in time. And so Doctor Strange was like, no, I'm going against what you're saying. But then, Ancient One was like, nah. She blasted him to some weird-ass temple thing, tried to read from a book, and started devouring demons. He became very evil, and he turned into Mephisto at one point. But then it was revealed that the Ancient One split the timeline, so the good Doctor Strange, who never went back in time to fix the Christine stuff, it never happened for him. So he had to go beat the evil version of himself in order to save the world. And I thought that he'd do it, but he didn't. He got defeated by evil Doctor Strange. Evil Doctor Strange brought back Christine, even though he was in a monstrous form. And then the episode kind of ended in a dark, brutal way with everything dying and the universe coming to an end. The Watcher tried to warn Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange said he knew about the Watcher, and the Watcher was like, this is your fault, I'm peacing out, I'm the Watcher, I can't change it. And then Doctor Strange held Christine as she evaporated in front of him, and then he's just stuck in this small little bubble in the mirror dimension forever. Potentially forever, until he dies of hunger or whatever. Very dark, brutal ending to a story, and probably the best episode of What If, because it felt like its own story. It wasn't inspired by the events of the movies or anything like that. It felt like an actual good story. This episode, however, we're basically just getting zombies. Straight up zombies. I did hear though that they've swapped the episodes around, because I swear I saw that this episode was meant to be about 4 or something like that. But clearly it isn't. It's about Marvel zombies. We're getting Marvel zombies in What If. That's pretty fucking cool. In the MCU too. So that's pretty cool. Obviously this is never going to happen in live action. I'd love it to. But, Also, I saw Shang-Chi. Good origin film. Probably one of the better Marvel origin films. Martial arts was great. The combat was fun. Not a huge fan of that CGI nonsense at the end of the film, though. That shit sucks ass. Tony Leung, I'm probably butchering that, did a great job as the Mandarin. I will say that. But yeah, let's stop dilly-dallying around and get right into this fucking episode. Would have been so much better if this intro was like a darker version of it, because it's zombies. What causes the zombies to happen? Thanos, maybe? Instead of him snapping away everyone, he causes zombies to happen? Mark Ruffalo. Oh, Chadwick's back, dude! I thought that was it. Okay, he did another performance. Okay. Paul Rudd, what the fuck? Jon Favreau, Jesus, this episode's packed. Danai Gurira, Jesus. Oh, I like that. It's kind of reminds me of Star Wars.
Stars to warn humanity of imminent danger.
Okay, so this is Infinity War then.
The world he found was not one he recognized.
Thanos is coming. He's coming. Anyone got any clothes?
Wait, what? What? Does that have any more?
Hear me and rejoice. Mama,
For fuck's sake.
Children of...
Wait, what? Oh, Tony! Wait, hang on. He's zombies. They're hiding his face. Yeah.
Whoa!
Duh. Oh shit, Doctor Strange. Wong!
Oh.
What's caused this then? Wong's dead! They legit just killed Wong. Ah, that would have fucking hurt, dude.
Oh no.
Oh, everybody Jesus, these deaths are brutal. Wow.
Don't eat me.
Spider-Man! Is that Tom?
I'm just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
That's not fucking Tom.
Janet Van Dyne contracted a quantum virus that corrupted her brain.
Oh.
So when
Wow, they killed Ant-Man too? Jesus, what the fuck?
entire Pacific Northwest.
Why is this such a dark episode?
Because once Earth's might...
Of course, fucking Peter would know this, wouldn't he?
Make it here, you can make it anywhere. But first, you have to not...
I don't like this guy's voice. Who is this? Is this Josh Keaton now? No, I don't think so.
Here I come, bad zombie.
Bucky Barnes. Sean Carr. Villain.
A beacon just came in over the wires.
What the fuck? Just a bunch of trains, like, held up by Spidey's webs?
So on a cure.
Awesome! Global crisis solved!
A cure, even though, like, half the Avengers are fucking dead now.
We gotta go to Jersey.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
No juice. We're getting no juice.
I can jumpstart the engine
Hmm.
from the inside.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Spark ignition.
Is that Vulture or is that Falcon? Wouldn't Thanos still be coming?
Happy!
Uh-oh.
It's Hawkeye.
Zombie Falcon. It's cool that we get to know the timeline between Ant-Man and the Wasp and Infinity War. It's 2 weeks. Fucking Okoye. Happy didn't even know how to use it, and now the zombie version of him does. Oh. Hawkeye never misses. What are you talking about? Oh, that...
I should be sad, but I'm not.
Jesus. What the fuck, dude? This is just weird.
Get ready to disengage the brake! On my mark!
He kind of sounds like Tom Holland here. Oh, they're playing the ant. That's cool. That's cool. They're playing the theme. Oh, the train's gonna fucking run him over. This fucking episode, dude. Oh wow.
It's good look on you.
Really?
Didn't he have that costume like fucking one of the animated shows too? Who is this? Thanos. Ew, what is that? Oh. It's fucking Steve. Oh god. Oh! Oh my god. Jesus, dude. Oh, well there we go. He finally gets the shield. Jesus fucking Christ. They're killing all the heroes off in such brutal ways.
I think you're in trouble.
Oh. Maybe she's immune.
How do you stay so upbeat?
Because he feels more like Spider-Man in this than he ever does in the other films.
Dad, Uncle Ben, Mr. Stark.
Uncle Ben! Fucking finally bringing him up. They're just waiting. They're just... Why the fuck is there so many randomly there? Oh. Since when could she do that though? Was that ever established that she could do that? That's it!
Guys, why aren't they climbing the fence?
Because there's probably something in there that's worse.
Known to lurk in shadows of sacred burial grounds.
Agatha.
No, oh no!
Come on.
Vision!
Reverse that condition.
Were you successful?
Ta-da! See for yourself.
Wait.
Hey!
Scott! Scott!
Lang? I know what you're thinking. I
Huh?
lost weight. Thank you for noticing. But don't worry, I'm not gonna let it go to my head.
Well, the operative point is I cured him.
Which means you can cure others.
Not in Wakanda. And thanks to our force shields, it remains the last human sanctuary on Earth.
Sergeant Barnes, you will not find what you're looking for.
What does that mean?
We're not the first to respond to Vision's signal.
More survivors.
Oh, it's Wanda.
Time.
Fucking Chadwick.
Now.
Dude, it's fucking Wanda. Oh, fuck.
Thought he was saving me. He was just picking up takeout.
Well, in Vision's defense, I've got nothing.
Okay.
Why not eliminate her? So you should have no problem submitting to human justice!
I mean, you can't beat Vision. It's a Baba Yaga. Fucking hell. Nah, dude. What the fuck? Oh. For fuck's sake. Deny can't die. The fuck? Oh. Wow. And that took a lot of effort from him on that side. While Thanos just literally just went, whoop. Is Bucky dying now too? What the fuck? Oh, wait. Hulk defended him. Okay, so Hulk can withstand the bites.
So, Avengers.
Alright.
Wouldn't it be kind of cool?
Imagine he just doesn't turn. I mean, Hulk will never let him die, though, right? Yeah, exactly. Wow, Hulk versus Scarlet Witch. Okay. Hope's only just come back. She was dead for a while. Burn her hand off.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I keep bringing it up. Thanos is out there.
In my culture, death is not the end. They are still with us.
And once we get this to Wakanda, we're gonna save the world.
Oh my fucking god. No, we need a continuation of this. Fuck off. You can't do that, dude. Based on the Marvel comics, yeah, you don't fucking say. I don't even... I feel like... Which episode's darker? Last one or this one? Like, with this one, I feel like they were joking around with the deaths of the characters and shit, but it was fucking dark, dude. Vision ripping out the Mind Stone from his own head so he could be with, you know, Wanda again. Tony getting his head chopped off. Wong getting his head chopped off. Doctor Strange turning into a skeleton. Like, these deaths were fucked. Like, Scott Lang, T'Challa, and Spider-Man are the only three that survive. And then Thanos on top of that with the fucking Infinity Gauntlet. Obviously, this is based off Marvel Zombies, which is, you know, was a comic run back in, like, was it the early 2000s or something like that? So obviously it's inspired by that kind of story. And I like what they did with this. But dude, there has to be like a part 2 to this. Right? You can't do this. I thought it would have been Thanos that caused it. Like, he snapped his fingers and then maybe something different happened. But no, it's legit just based off, like, Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's cool to know that Ant-Man and the Wasp was set 2 weeks before Infinity War, though, because that could help with the timeline for people. Even though it's just bad to watch it in release order. This is the problem with the MCU thing. Having jokes in the midst of shit like that is just weird. Who voiced Spider-Man in this episode? I'm very curious about that. Hudson Thames? Who? Why can't they get fucking Tom to do it? It's a bit weird, isn't it? They got all the other actors, but they couldn't get... What the fuck? But they got Josh Keaton? What the fuck? They got Josh Keaton to do Steve Rogers, but not Spider-Man? What the fuck? Steve Rogers was barely in it. You could have why didn't you give Josh Keaton Spider-Man voice? Josh Keaton legit played Spider-Man in one of the fucking animated cartoons. And he was also Electro in the Spider-Man PS4 game. Chadwick! I can't believe... I thought... Okay, so is this Chadwick's last performance then? The line from T'Challa in that episode, in my culture, death is not the end. This episode is definitely weaker than last episode. I don't know where to put this episode, to be fair. It was dark, but like I said, I think the comedy kind of ruined it a little bit. Because it was like they were trying to figure out what they wanted to do with the episode midway through writing it. Like, let's keep it lighthearted, but then we'll do some dark stuff in it. It's just a weird mix of themes. And it doesn't jive too well. That fucking Thanos is a zombie shit. That's scary. And honestly needs a part 2 just for that alone. That's fucking terrifying. Thanos not being a zombie was already difficult. Like, I think the concept of What If is good. But I think it's the same thing I've said about a lot of the episodes, except for last episode felt like an actual decently paced episode. Because I've watched it a couple of times now. Like, it felt like its own unique thing. But this kind of feels like its own unique thing, too. But it's relying on different themes. It doesn't work. Like, oh, zombies have taken over, but we're still going to joke about it. No, and it felt like there was a lot happening in such a little time, too. It also felt like that episode was shorter than, like... I mean, when did I finish the episode? Like, 27 minutes, right? If you remove the, like, 2-minute intro, that's, like, 26, 25 minutes. Where's 4? Like, 4 has to be coming, right? T'Challa lost his leg. Okoye was killed. Kurt was killed. Ant-Man basically lost everything but his head. Falcon was chopped in half, pretty much. Tony got his head chopped off. Jesus. This episode was just me being like, what the fuck? The way they're killing these characters off. Because, you know what I mean? They're never going to do this in live action. They never would. They wouldn't have the balls to do it in live action. You know they wouldn't. I will say I'm getting kind of used to the art style. It's took me a couple of episodes, but last episode I think it worked very well with the visuals. This episode had okay visuals. It wasn't like last episode. Because last episode had the magic and shit. Like the visual of Scarlet Scarlet Witch in the fucking hallway. Ooh. That was good. Like the Watcher in the sky and stuff. Like they're good shots, but it's mainly just the animation itself is weird. But when it's action scenes, it looks good. But yeah, the one thing this episode needs is a part 2. I feel like, but we'll have to see if that ever happens. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about the episode as a whole. Like we had some little cool musical cues in there. The voice acting was good for what it was, but it wasn't. I don't know. I feel like if we got like Tom Holland voicing Spider-Man, it might have been better. Because I thought Tom Holland would totally do it, or Josh Keaton even. Like they literally had Josh Keaton in the episode. But yeah, the voice acting was good. I was hoping we'd get like more like Strange. You know, Chadwick was in there too. Danai killed it. Paul Bettany killed it. Yeah. Just have to see what happens next, I guess. The thing that this gives me like a feeling of is kind of Left 4 Dead. Just weird. The Scarlet Witch, and you don't startle the witch. If you startle the witch, shit goes down. Oh. The thing that I do like about What If, though, is episodes like this can exist and episodes like last episode can exist, but they can be so contained. Like, it's just, you know, it's a bad ending. You know, it's a multiverse, who cares, you know? However, I do feel like it should be a part 2 to this. Just the ending alone makes you think that, oh, you know, Thanos is here. Good episode, though. It was fun. It was well, I wouldn't say fun. It was a dark, brutal, but comedic episode in a way. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta and fair.